Hello, I'm Tyler Fan, and this is my sketchbook tour. Here's the cover page. I'm not done designing it. I just put this here for now, so this is only temporary. Um, Here's the first page. Some people like to do a cover page, but I don't. I just like to get straight into business. This is some classwork, some gestural studies, gestural studies from classwork. I just looked up pictures on Pinterest and did some anatomy references and studies, and then I just tried to put it into practice with this one without looking at a reference. Some expressions tests. I like this page a lot. And then some more classwork, more gestural stuff. Some more classwork of the same model. And then here's some character design / concepts. All these characters are gonna be in the same universe. I'm designing them for a comic that I want to make in the future. Don't know when that's gonna be. Probably not soon, but I'm still working on all the character designs. His character design I'm pretty much done with. Same with these two people. I like them a lot, so don't think they're gonna change much. And then these are just some random doodles that I do during my lecture class. The sticky note I do. Sometimes when I'm at work, I just bring out a sticky note and just doodle when I'm bored or when it's slow. I like this drawing of the cat a lot. Here's some expression studies that we did in class. And then some more work from class. This is some stylization practice. We tried to emulate some other artist. I think this one was Peter de Sieve, and then don't remember his name. I think it was Patrick. Well, then here's some more drawings that I did during lecture class. I started on this face, didn't like it, so then I tried it again over here. Turned out better, still not exactly how I would have wanted it, but that's okay. It's just quick little practice. And then I tried to do some gestural stuff over here for this character. Tried to make her look like snake-like, I guess, so more fluid. Sometimes when I'm just doing sketches like this, I like to draw little faces just to express how I'm feeling in the moment, I guess. So I guess I drew this, a little frustration, stuff like this. This is a response to this. And then some more classwork. We did some shoes, then we drew some hair. And then our teacher brought in Copics, so then we all got to use some, so I decided to do this. We drew our classmates, and then I added some color, and then it leaked through, but I still wanted to use the page, so I just decided to make little drawings out of the shapes I saw with whatever leaked through. Then over here, I just really wanted to use the Copics before we left class, so I just doodled this in really quick before leaving. And then it leaked through again, so then I just had this be a kind of throwaway page and just did whatever, really, just whatever came to mind. And then over here, it's gonna be some animals. I looked at references of animals, and then I tried to stylize them. I like the frog a lot. I didn't look at a reference for that one, though. And then over here, I did the same thing, except I started with a more in-depth reference for the blue jay and the toucan, and then I tried to simplify them a lot more. Especially with the toucan, I just tried out different shapes. For this toucan, that was a design that I made a really long time ago that I really like, so I kept it and just drew it again. And then some more bird sketches. Birds are nice to draw, fun to draw. And then over here, it's just simplified animals without any reference. I feel like animals without looking at reference is kind of easier to draw, mainly because when I look at reference, I try to stick too closely to the reference so then it doesn't become as stylized as I want it to. So sometimes it's just nice to just go off of memory and then fix it later after looking at a reference. And then some more character design. This is a character for the comic that I mentioned earlier. Her design isn't final yet. This is just whatever came to mind first. For the head design, I think the head will stay the same, but for the outfit, I'll have to change it. The sword will be fine too. And then over here, this is more stuff that I did during my lecture class, just doodling. Tried to do some stylization here, I think. I don't know what I was doing. Kind of turned out pretty nice though. I like this expression, the intensity of it. Some more classwork, 10-second gesture drawings, then some shoes. And then we tried stylizing the shoes. Then this page we looked at reference for. I liked how these two turned out. Then there's this one, and then these. So these are all classwork again, except for this one. This one I did in class, but didn't look at a reference for it. Here's one of my classmates, and then just a cool down sketch page. And then more classwork. We just went outside and drew whatever we saw. So I drew some trees and then a squirrel. It ran away before I could finish though. I did this page while I was watching Dracula for my American Cultures class. It was a really boring movie. So which is why I drew all this. I think I did these two during my lecture class again. Pretty sure I did. And then this character, probably going to be part of the comic. Not sure yet. I like her design a lot, but don't know if she'll fit into the comic just yet. And then we have this design. This character's name is Duskel. She basically just controls magic. So think of like the Scarlet Witch, but with just darkness, I guess. So she's very goth. I made her design a long time ago, but I really liked it. Then there's this, gestures, more gestures, more gestures. Gestures are really what we do in class. I don't do them outside of class, so. Then here's a collection of all the characters in the comic. Well, not all of them, but some of them. Still working on this design. I was just waiting for class to start and saw these flowers outside of it and decided it looked nice and looked like a bonnet, so I decided to make a little design for that. And then over here, storyboarded a short little comic strip that I'm gonna make maybe sometime soon. We'll see. It involves the characters from my comic that I've been mentioning a lot. More classwork. Did this just to fill the page. I really like this expression. Turned out really nice. Same with this one. And then some more gestures. Tried to add more character with this. The idea was to go for like Cinderella and her stepsister. Then this is just gestures, no particular character. This is going to be a character that I want to do for Inktober. Still working on his design. Then more gestures. And then I drew him again, the character, for Inktober, and I decided that it's probably not the best idea to draw him in this style because it's just going to take too much time. So I'm going to go for a more simple style, maybe Adventure Time-esque, kind of, just so that I can get all the pictures done in time. I also like this design for this little sprout character, so I think I'm going to keep him and use him in future stuff. And then here's some more characters from a different universe that I made. Yeah, just little characters. And then more classwork. I like this page a lot. I tried using highlighter to add some color, but it turned out too bright, so I decided to keep using it as accents instead of just like lots of color. Especially with this one. I tried doing it in only highlighter, I kind of just burned my eye holes, so I decided to switch back to pencil. Then over here, I forgot I had a Sharpie, so then when I remembered I had it, I started using it. I'm gonna come back to this page and fill it again later. Gonna do the shapes thing again that I did with the Copic markers, just draw stuff that I see through the shapes. I like this page a lot. This page, or this drawing in specific, is really nice. I like it. And then this is the last drawing. And that's it. Okay. Goodbye.